Hello warriors, how you going? I got a little bit of time to kill, so I'm just doing a little reading here. This is for the 144. This is for people that are doing their ascension work, that they're here for this great awakening, which if this is finding your page, it's probably you. So you might be getting spirit guides and beings of the light coming through to help you with your shadow work and help you release old paradigms and conditions from your old life. So this is shadow work, and your business coming through with this if you need some help in releasing that kind of stuff. There's so many different guides that want to come through, but Spirit is saying this is what you were here for. This is exactly what you're here for. This is Earth school is a hard school, but it's like top tier. There's so many different spirit beings that are wanting to be here at the moment, and we're very, very lucky to be able to do this. It's all about self-development, and there's this big reference of integrating our inner child and our higher self within our body. So really honoring our inner child. This might be doing some of that shadow work, might be doing some of that work of releasing things that have happened to us when we're kids as well, but also getting back to that play-like child mind. Whoever's in this collective has some really, really rare gifts, and if you can see this portal here, it's almost like we're just wanting to walk through that door and really open the door to the other side, if that makes sense. So let's have a little look. Spirit, what do we need to know today? What do we need to know today? Okay, releasing the petals. Transformation, death and rebirth, shedding, all change. If you're just feeling a call to rest or do journal work or just really listening to your body, what it needs. But if there's memories or certain things or people around you that are triggering you, bringing up emotions from the past, it's like, okay, Spirit is showing you what you need to work on. I keep hearing this reference too. You need to let go of the old to bring in the new. So if that's a relationship, you're waiting for your divine counterpart to come in, you've got to let go of that douchebag. It has to happen that way. So this is, you're going to pretty much have to shed your whole entire life, and that's, the memories will still stay, but your next journey is going to be very, very different. So Spirit wants to, this is the reunion card, collaborate with you. Your higher self wants to. You've got a team of guides that want to work with you. They're sending you messages all the time. The 444, 1111, like the angel numbers, feathers, messages in the sky, through nature, through music. They're sending you messages all the time. They want to collaborate with you. They want you to know that you're not alone on this journey. It is a brave journey, not for the weak. Okay. Sometimes this card, so it's talking about just your devotion to doing this work. So the more you step into it, the more your guides can come in. I always preach this, that we need to give them permission. So you need to start praying. You need to start letting them know that you're ready to work with them. And sometimes, this card I read very differently today, sometimes it's not going to make sense. Your human ego is going to try to shut it down and go, no, that's crazy. No, this is where we want to bring back our childlike mind, because that is the mind that can believe in miracles, and this is our spiritual way. We've just been conditioned that that's silly. That's just silly. Don't look at that like that. So they want you to have a positive outlook on that, and they want to help you get clarity as well. So if you start saying to your guides, hey, can you send me a dream that gives me a little bit of understanding? If you meditate, the more you tap in, the more you're going to be able to get this energy. And they really just want to let you know that you're protected and you have a lot of support on the other side as well. And they also want you to honor yourself. So if there's things in your life that you're not happy with, we need to reevaluate this, because the more we go into this new earth energy, we're not taking with us the old things that make us sad and make us feel less than, and Spirit wants to work with you on being able to release that. Okay, so they are talking about grounded action. So there is someone in this collective that they know they need to make a change. They know they need to disconnect from someone, or they know they need to start meditating more or taking more time for themselves, or just making different decisions instead of what you have to do, what you should do. What do I feel like doing? Okay, Spirit. Ganesh is coming through as he always does to remove any obstacles for you. Call on him. There's so many different beings that want to work with you. Okay. If you feel like you're at rock bottom, this is because you're shedding your human self and your soul self is coming through. This can be very, very uncomfortable, looking after the body, drinking more water. As your DNA upgrades, as your ascension happens, the more our physical body needs a lot more help to bring in that energy. Again, your guides will help you. Getting your energy from source rather than things around you or old coping mechanisms. If you're, okay, they're showing me if you're leaning into overeating or overindulging, over shopping, just over trying to fill some sort of void, Spirit's like, that's when you want to call on us, because there's something off in your energy, if that makes sense. Doors are opening. It's up to you to decide whether you walk through it or not. So you're going to start seeing more signs. You're going to start getting more images. You're going to start getting more opportunities. And it is scary. It's scary to kind of just shed all of the past and go, okay, I'm just going to have faith and walk through this door and do the next thing. But Spirit's like, that's what you're here for. It's exactly what you're here for. You're guided through this. It's already planned. You're not going to miss it. You're not going to fail. And even if you think it's a failure, it's a learning lesson. It's totally fine. So they're talking about just diving deep into your emotions. Who am I? Why am I here? What do I need to know, Spirit? What is my gifts? What am I meant to bring into this earth? Some of you might have an Atlantean timeline, if you can see this little portal down here as well. Okay. Spirit just wants to remind you that just take one step at a time. Follow your intuition. And the more you follow your intuition, the more your higher self is going to guide you in the right direction. Okay. Remember to have fun. Oh, literally, the sun. Play. Remember to play. That is your whole point of doing this ascension work, is to be your best version of yourself. And that's not stuck in an office from 9 to 5. Sorry. It could be if that's your thing, but I don't think it is. Okay. Dancing. Getting just out in the sun more, just absorbing those rays, sitting on the earth more. Buying yourself flowers just to treat yourself. Okay. If anyone is wanting to bring in their right relationship, Spirit is just saying we need to firstly cut the ties to the old shitty people, because they're not your people. If they're abusing you, if they're talking to you like shit, if they're not making you feel amazing, yeah, relationships, we have problems and we have to work through it and do all that kind of thing. But if it's not making you feel more abundant and more free, if it's making you feel stuck, Spirit is like, this is a lesson. It's not your forever person. And if you're wanting to bring that person in, Spirit is saying to treat yourself in that same way. Honor your inner child. If you want romance, give yourself romance. If you want whatever you're wanting to attract in, start giving it to yourself. And also look at why you're letting this person stay or letting these situations stay in your life. Because it's talking about, again, this inner child. It could be something that you've learned from a kid. I've got to work all day, every single day. My parents just slogged it out, so I've got to as well. They're just saying be gentle with yourself, tender with yourself. I know there's some empaths that are too kind, and the lesson for you is to cut the ties and have self-worth. Honor your inner child, that they deserve to be treated better. Oh, again, alignment, right relationship. If you can do that, you will find the flow on bringing that new person in, if that makes sense. Oh, I love reading. Interesting. Okay. So again, got to cut all the old shit out. Start giving yourself that energy that you really, really want. And Spirit's saying, stop settling. Stop settling. It's whatever you want it to be. Life is whatever you want it to be. And if you keep holding on to the old, it's going to continue to stay. Slow down and tend to your garden. Especially these empaths, stop overdoing for other people. If people are talking to you like shit, stop talking to them. Slow down and fill your own cup up first. Disconnect from the other energies of other people and connect in with your guides. Am I meant to help this person? Am I meant to let them learn their lesson? Because sometimes we're taking away their lessons, if that makes sense. Oh, okay, Spirit, one more card. Hope everyone's having the best day. Just 3 more cards? Okay. Oh my God. You're chosen for this. You were chosen for this. You have volunteered for this. You want to be here. You want to be doing this work. So take the time to tap in. You have gifts. Spirit's like, are you going to answer the call? Because this is what you're here for. A new story, you decide it's coming together. Giving yourself that love that you deserve. Being gentle with yourself. They're talking about the right timing. And listening to those emotions as they come up. Okay, I feel like if I do this, I'm really, really scared. Okay, why am I scared? Is it scared? A fear of the unknown? What is it? Track it. Do some journaling with that. If you need a little bit of help, you can always book in with me and I can help you find it out. I love you guys.